Alright, sorry for the early start. Let's start over. Hello everyone, and welcome to another game from the Risen Esports Champion Play-Ins. I am your play-by-play caster of the day, Elton XT Mock, and I'm joined by Rosin, and today we have a treat for everyone here. We're going to be casting Risen's Most Wanted versus Aim and Ignite.
Oh, I'm ready for this one.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
It's going to be one hell of a game, and right off the bat, we already see from picking bans, we see Azir and Jarvan going to be the first two bans. Already targeting Natho and Yamal, Big D's champ pool as well. Aim and Ignite, they target the Ezreal, who's currently a power pick, and the Vladimir. Ornn is most likely going to be banned here too, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't. Because,
yeah,
you know, people just don't like banning him, I guess, but Ornn's gonna get banned, and so will Misfortune. So a lot of power picks being banned so far, but the Leona is currently one of them that could be picked up. And yes, Risen's Most Wanted is gonna go for that pick.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Leona's really strong right now. I know we were talking about that earlier. Some of the earlier games, just really strong, really able to enable AD carries, and tank supports are really good right now.
And to counter the Leona, I guess we're going to be seeing a Zyra Khan. Some common counter picks into Leona right now would be the Alistar and the Tom Kench, but Anivia is also going to get locked in. One of Natho's classic champions. Really interesting choice though, but Xayah is definitely a pick that should be well respected.
Yeah, Xayah's really strong right now. Kind of surprised they stayed away from the Zyra Khan and then decided to go with the Anivia. But Nivea's pretty good in the right hands. Really good zone control. If you catch somebody out.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but that's going to be a Xerath pick locked in, probably for mid lane against this Anivia. And for those who don't know, Xerath actually has a pretty interesting pick ban rate in Korea. He's really well known for having a lot of poke, and he's mostly seen as a support due to his infinite mana, but that's going to be a Jhin Leona against Xayah, which is Jhin being one of Swita's very common picks for Risen Most Wanted at Aim and Ignite. They instantly hover for the Rakan. We're going to see if they can lock it in.
Yeah, if you can get the Rakan Xayah, it's a really strong lane. Leona Jhin, if Leona gets on you, Jhin can just lock you up with Leona, deal a lot of damage. So the Rakan has some nice disengage, nice little bit of healing in lane if they get poked down by the Jhin, and then also they have strong engage.
Currently, Bird is the word for Aim and Ignite as they choose Xayah, Rakan, and Anivia to be the first three picks, leaving top and jungle completely uncontested. As Risen's Most Wanted, they also pick the jungle. I mean, they also pick the support, the Marksman, and the mid laner, both jungle and top lane. Not picked yet, and top lane is something really risky to pick because it's very commonly seen that top laners just instantly get counter picked. But right now we see a lot of jungle ban, thinning out the jungle pool. No surprise here. Yamal, Big D, one of the strongest players in Aim and Ignite's roster, and Sejuani is also going to be taken away from him. What do you think is going to be Aim and Ignite's choice of jungle here? You think?
I don't know. There's a lot of really strong junglers taken away. They already have a decent amount of magic damage coming out of Anivia. I'd like to see a tank jungler possibly here, but they have the usual culprits kind of banned out, and they can't really pick something that has no engage or really just walk up engage, because Leona and Xerath will just be able to stop that right in their tracks. They have to pick something, I think, that's going to just be able to just get on the back line or really good at counter engaging.
Yeah,
but
and we have champions that definitely fill that hole, such as, Ram is kind of the unlikely pick here, but Shen going to get instantly locked in by Bokirobo. And also, the ban that was missed, apparently, is a Maokai ban from Aim and Ignite.
Okay. That's what I was going to say. I saw a Maokai, and then I saw it disappear off the screen, so I didn't want to say anything about Maokai. But yeah, Shen, very good pick in the top lane here. One of the strong top laners with the new runes reforged coming out. Like I said earlier, tanks top laners are really potent right now.
Nara into the Shen, gonna be a really interesting matchup. I don't really see Shen winning coming out ahead in this matchup, but I do see both top laners gonna even out here, because Gnar, although he can harass Shen does have that Spirit Guard to deny a lot of damage from the Gnar.
As long as the Shen doesn't lose the lane, and give up kills.
Is that a Trundle jungle? Wait a minute. Is that VML Big D actually playing Nidalee? Dylan does not play Nidalee. No way he picks this. This is he picks the Nidalee!
Interesting.
What in the world? We get a Trundle jungle and we get a Nidalee jungle. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just waiting for both teams to start up the in-client pick ban. I'm not really sure why there's a delay, but we will be getting to pick ban shortly in client. But right as we talk about that, let's talk about the jungle picks. Trundle in the jungle is something that I haven't really seen a lot, because Trundle doesn't really have a lot of pressure when ganking, but his clear is really good. Why do you think Risen's Most Wanted opted to go for the Trundle as opposed to something like, you know, a Rek'Sai or a Kha'Zix or a Kayn even?
I don't know. I feel like if Trundle, I feel like his job this game is just going to be, if he gets an ult on Shen, kind of reduces Shen's resistances, makes him a little bit easier to deal with for the Jhin, because Jhin isn't a normal AD carry where he just shoots really fast, hits really fast, is going to be able to melt somebody like a Shen. He needs to be ahead, and he needs to have a person that's not necessarily squishy, but not just a super tank sitting in front of him. So I think the Trundle may be just to get the ult onto the Shen and then just be a beefy frontliner to try to get some extra peel onto their backline, or ulti and just go straight in. I don't know. I'm gonna be kind of. I haven't seen a Trundle jungle with the new runes yet, so I don't know.
The Trundle jungle gonna be something it's gonna be a wonder to watch. As you know, he probably has really weak ganks, and there isn't really a super tank from Aim at Night that can really that you can really steal stats from here. But
yeah,
Nidalee jungle, Nidalee is not really well known right now for for being good in this meta. A lot of junglers like Kha'Zix, like Lee Sin, like what's that one champion's name? Like Kayn, right? They're fine because they benefit from the dominate rune tree, while Nidalee doesn't really benefit from the dominate rune tree as much as you think. In fact, Nidalee's best tree, in my opinion, would probably be the sorcery tree. But we're gonna have to wait and see what this Nidalee can do, because Nidalee is a champion that really relies on sieging, really relies on poking. And most of the time, you wouldn't see Nidalee's being picked here because, games tend to be very, very... Actually, no. I take that all back. Nidalee would actually kind of make sense here because games are a bit snowballing. And Nidalee is one of those champions well known for snowballing here. But I'm surprised that, we're just seeing Nidalee to begin with, because it's a champion that hasn't really been seeing a lot of playtime in the preseason patch.
Yeah, not a whole lot. A lot of people, if they're going for an AP jungler, Elise, I've seen a little more of Elise, but AP junglers aren't super strong right now. I've just been seeing just tanks or those assassins like you mentioned earlier that benefit from the dominate tree, like Kayn, Kha'Zix, even Jarvan if he goes full AD with electrocute, just one-shotting people. But I think it's interesting with the Nidalee. I don't see, she does have some poke, but I don't see how she could reliably poke and assassinate in the mid to late game unless they get really ahead early game. The Jhin or the Jin or Xerath. I mean, Xerath is a little slower, so she might be able to get some spears onto him, but it is going to be interesting to see how both these jungle picks play out. Very unexpected jungle picks coming out from both teams, Trundle and Nidalee.
Yeah, and it's also going to be really interesting to see how this Trundle plays into all this. We talked about it earlier, but with a poke-heavy team being seen from Residence Most Wanted, they have a lot of burst damage, but they don't really have a lot of consistent damage. While Aim and Ignite, they have both. So this is really going to be something that Residence Most Wanted this is something that may be a bit of an issue for them. If they don't manage to get a big lead, they're going to lose a lot on that consistent damage, and they're not going to be able to stoop to the amount of just consistency and poke and wave clear that the whole entire team of Aim and Ignite have. Even worse, you have to keep in mind that there's absolutely little to no wave clear for Residence Most Wanted, because Xerath, he may wave clear a lot, but he doesn't really necessarily do it as efficiently as compared to Anivia, Anivia just clears it like that with her ultimate, and it also zones. Xerath, not really.
Yeah, Xerath pretty much has to use his Q and his E to kill a minion wave reliably, where Anivia, like you said, all she does is drop her ult on the wave, kind of hover around the back end of it and just walk away once it's gone. Maybe throw a Q in there every once in a while. But yeah, the Jin, they do, I think Residence Most Wanted does really, really need to get ahead early to get that Jin going, because Jin, if he is not on items late game like a Xayah, Xayah is just going to be able to tear through Residence Most Wanted, and Jin's just going to be sitting there shooting corks at a Shen that's sitting in the front line, because Shen's just going to be so beefy if he doesn't lose the lane to the Gnar, which is also an interesting matchup if Gnar can get ahead of that Shen.
And let's also really keep in mind here that for Residence Most Wanted, I think their name of the game here is Chaos. They want to throw Aim and Ignite off their usual really macro-oriented play. And Aim and Ignite has to come to do so. They have a lot of ways to catch people off guard, especially with the Trundle and Leona. If those two could be a running duo, roaming a lot to try to shut down this Anivia, it's going to be really interesting to see how, how Residence Most Wanted will fare in this game. They have all the tools they need to really catch Aim and Ignite off guard here. But Aim and Ignite, they're well known for being they're well known for being a very team fighting macro team. They know what to do when the time comes. And we're just gonna have to wait and see if Aim and Ignite can repeat their success in this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out, but I'm excited. I think whichever team, I think either team could honestly take this game. It's not as one-sided as we've seen some others, but I'm excited. This is going to be a good one.
Yep, and to pass the time, we actually do have a special video, you guys, prepared. So, hope you guys enjoy, and we will be right back with the next game. If I can get this to work. Hold on. It's like... We're not muted, by the way, but... It's like...
That's fine.
I just need to rest my voice. Okay. Almost there. Alright, here we go.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice voice inside you whisper.
Yeah, I need it.
Kid, don't sell
Can't
your
wait for this.
dreams so soon.
Backpack's the best part.
Everywhere you look,
Oh, we're not-
there's a heart, I hear you hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere's a place. Somebody who needs you. Everywhere.
Yes!
When you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Well, that was a good time killer because now we're right on time for the spectator delay, and we're gonna get right into this game.
What a great video.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, oh. Don't do this to me, XSplit. Don't do this to me, XSplit. Oh. There we go. Kapow! We are in Champions League this game, and we are going to be casting you guys one of the determining games to get into the Champions League for Risen Esports. On the blue side, we have Risen's Most Wanted, Gray's Roper on the Nar, Hot 'em Up 74 on the Trundo, Little Sweet Bee on... Oh, the twins are playing, sorry. Little Sweet Bee on the Seraph, Little Switta on the Jin, and Grey Power Van on the Leona.
Let's see how this level 1 goes.
Dude, you're supposed to say it on... Okay, whatever, it's okay. On the red side, we have Aim and Ignite, and we have Bulky Robo on the Shen, Mia Mao, Big D on the Nidalee, Natho on the Anivia, Blainestoffer on the Zaya, and Chazar on the Rakan. What are your thoughts on this game?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. I'm ready. I'm ready for this invade.
Well, you heard Rosin. It's gonna be a pretty good game. And right now, looks like Risen's Most Wanted. Guess they did their homework. They knew what Aim and Ignite usually go for. They usually go for that really aggressive early game invade and try to catch people off guard. Considering these are all best of 1 games, most teams are not prepared for it. But for the team of Risen's Most Wanted, they were prepared for it for sure.
Yeah, Trundle opting to start with kind of the standard Warwick start, where you go the Hunter's Machete and then the Rejuvenation Bead. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how well he's gonna sustain in the jungle like Warwick will, but that is an interesting start coming out from him. Kind of want to watch his health throughout his path here, just figure out what path he's gonna take, if he's gonna go for the early level 3 or not.
Yeah, and right now we see the leashes being brought on. Both teams going to be opting to start on the blue buff. As Milamau Big D, now he's just instantly going to go for this invade and try to see what he can do with Hot 'em Up. Probably not going to go directly to his red buff afterwards, and that's going to be a really nice punish from Milamau Big D, but there is a ward there to catch him, and we're going to have to wait and see if Risen's Most Wanted are going to do anything about it.
It looks like Xerath is roaming down.
Yeah, and Milamau Big D, currently not really in a position we want. He can't steal a buff, and right now he's just trying to get out of here, and Nathan's here to protect him, and overall, a failed invade and a good response from Risen's Most Wanted, and now Hot 'em Up, he's just able to go directly for aiming the next red buff themselves and just punish Milamau Big D.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Milamau Big D is going up there. Too late, though. Just going to blast plant over the wall through the spear so he knows it's gone now, or if he's still up there.
Yeah,
so.
And we also have, currently, right now, Nathan posting a little bit of advantage here, but Hot 'em Up, here he is. He's trying to get a little bit of a gank going and pops Nathan's flash here. Great. Iceberg there to really interrupt Nathan's harass, and you know, the flash is gonna be really nice for a little Sweet Bee.
Yeah. Very, very good gank. Now he's gonna be able to re-gank that, hopefully. Anivia without flash is super vulnerable. They're just gonna have to make sure they time their abilities right. Hopefully be able to get a kill on there early if they're looking to pressure this game and get the ball rolling for Risen's Most Wanted.
Yeah, and right now Bulky Robo just gonna be doing a little bit of a trade there, trying to get something from Graze Robber, but Graze Robber just could be able to hop away and just deal a little bit of damage onto Bulky Robo. But as we see, this is a game in which, you know, you gotta really be careful of Risen Most Wanted's way of just surprising you, such as that Trundle early game gank. Obviously, Trundle is not known for an early game ganker, and you just saw right there he made a visit to mid lane and caught Nathal. I was surprised. Nathal was playing pretty aggressively now, but he's forced to kind of play a little bit back and letting Swidby catch up to his CS.
Yeah, I think like you said earlier. Oh, here comes a gank mid.
Yeah, a gank mid now from Milamel Big D, and Swidby gonna be taking a little bit low, but that's gonna be a heal to save his life. And overall, that's gonna be, oh no, Swidog actually gets first blood on a Chazar!
Yeah, it's a very interesting fight bot lane. They were able to burst him down really fast. Chazar used his ignite, but still has his flash up, didn't use it that fight, so that's what they needed. They need to get that Jhin going early, get some kills on him, so he's gonna be able to just one shot the Xayah or the Nivea, and even the Leask, not the Leask, the Nidalee. Nidalee, very, very squishy jungler, depending on what build she's gonna go. Get that Jhin going, so he's going to be putting out some massive damage.
Yeah, and you really got to be careful of the bot lane. It used to be, Xayah Rakan used to be the most dominant bot lane in all League of Legends, but now with champions like Leona coming back to fruition to kind of stop Rakan's early engage, it's just so hard to deal with. But however, little Swidby in a little bit of trouble, but that's going to be a missed spear and a missed stun, and Swidby has to move, he has to place. What was that? He gets away from a gank and only has to pop his flash. Great job from Swidby.
Very, very good fancy feat going on there. Was able to dodge the Nidalee spear barely, walk into the Nidalee to dodge the Nivea Q, ended up flashing, but still got away with his life, which is what's really important. He can lose out on a little bit of CS, but he definitely doesn't want to give up a gold advantage with a kill.
Yeah, and, you know, right as we talked about Mia Mao's Big D's Nidalee, you have to make sure you land those spears. Unfortunately, though, he did get a little bit stunned up there. He couldn't really aim the spear the way he wanted to, but, you know, if you want to be successful on, you know, the Nidalee, you have to make sure you land that damage. And, you know, if you compare the two junglers, actually, the Pillar of Ice is going to be able to kind of disrupt a lot more efficiently as compared to Nidalee's damage. And we're just going to have to wait and see if this is something that, you know, may be a problem, because, you know, Mia Mao Big D is not really well known for playing Nidalee, and this is honestly my first time seeing it myself.
Yeah, I haven't watched him play a lot. I do know he's known for his Elise. But yeah, Nidalee is going to be an interesting character to watch him play. Like you said, definitely got to hit those spears. A lot of your damage coming out. He did have a little bit of a weird pathing that he ganked from, where Xerath was able to dodge. Not sure if he dodged it intentionally, if he saw him out of the corner of his eye, or if he just his nice movement in the mid lane was able to dodge the Nidalee spear. But yeah, definitely got to hit those spears on Nidalee, do some damage, and I would assume he's going to be able to do that in the later game, but you just got to do them early with ganks. Nidalee is one of those junglers where you got to really get some early pressure to get going. If you don't do enough early game, you're kind of going to just fall off, won't be able to get your items, won't be able to poke out those carries like you want to.
Yeah, small lead right now from Riz Most Wanted, but you have to really respect Eamon and Nike's potential to make things happen. They're all about to hit their level 6 power spike, except for Chazar. Chazar does not have his level 6 yet, the quickness, unfortunately. But you gotta realize with the Shen ultimate, you can set up a lot of plays, and especially with a bot lane like this. The Jhin Leona, they do so much damage, and they're probably going to be able to shut down Chazar most of the time. But however, hotting him up, he's also at the bot side right now, probably sensing that something may be going down towards the bot side, while me, Amal Big D, he's trying to get something from the top side, but doesn't find a blue buff.
Yeah, Gnar has a pretty decent lead on the Shen top lane. Hasn't killed him yet, but does have about a 20 CS lead.
Yeah, and you know, no surprise if Gnar's winning this lane. Gnar's really Gnar's just really well known to be one of those bullied top laners against tank tops, and you know, against the big four right now, Ornn, Shen, Maokai, and Cho'Gath. Shen actually is not that easy of a match for Gnar, but it's very good to know that he's able to, you know, do a lot of disruption to Boki Robo. And you know, we've seen Boki Robo earlier today on the Cho'Gath. He was able to be toe-to-toe with the Trundle, but this time he's trying to go toe-to-toe with the Gnar, but not going to be able to do so as much.
Yeah, just a very slow game early. So the Risen's Most Wanted definitely, they're looking to go for a dragon right now.
Yeah.
This is a Cloud Drake.
Yep, gonna be the Cloud Drake coming out for Risen's Most Wanted. Not really sure why direct camera didn't pan over to that as it usually does.
I know.
But, besides from that, I mean, you know, great job on Risen's Most Wanted, just capitalizing on the backs from the team of Aim and Ignite, and right now they're playing the early game really well.
Yeah, they are. They just need to get to that late game where the Nivea is going to shine, the Shen, and the Xayah just going to be able to put out a lot of damage, kind of keep the poke, just slowly pressure in there, where both teams have very opposite play styles. It seems like Aim and Ignite wants a very slow game, not necessarily slow, but
yeah, and
gank coming in bot lane.
Yeah, Aim and Ignite trying to do something with their gank here, but unfortunately, due to Risen's Most Wanted ward coverage, they're just able to walk away from it.
Yeah, they have that ward right up there, kind of by the blue buff. Was able to see the Nidalee coming in before she got down there, so able to back off in time. Did hit the spear onto Swida.
Pillar Eyes comes out, but the stun barely misses, but that's a two-man stun coming out from Natho, and oh man, it looked bad for Natho for a little bit there, but thank goodness for his flash, gonna be able to just get him off to safety. Oh, and that's the quickness coming out from Chazar. Great engage coming out, but not gonna be enough damage to deal with Switpa, and great power van, and that's gonna be, you know, that's gonna be the fourth shot coming out from Swida, but unfortunately, that's not gonna be the kill he was looking for, as Blaine is able to get the kill onto great power van, and you know, the fourth shot almost doing a lot of damage, but oh man, a lot of kills just happened.
Kills.
Woo. We just missed a bunch of kills there. Yeah, that's just 3 kills happening all at the same time, basically. Swida and Hot 'em Up both getting taken down for the cost of Chazar, and that's a 2-0 Xayah, and that's something you don't want to see on the side of Risen's Most Wanted. They've now just bounced back the lead into their favor. Only 400 gold apart, though.
Yeah, Nidalee was able to pick up a kill on the Trundle there while that chaos was going on in bot lane. Very good pickup for Aim and Ignite there. Able to get 2 kills onto that Xayah and 1 kill onto the Nidalee. Nidalee also finished her Runic Echoes with the Red Smite now, looking to get some aggressive ganks going on here. That's a lot of damage that's going to be coming out from her. Xayah also finishing her Essence Reaver, so she's not going to have nearly as many mana problems in lane now. Get some cooldown reduction on there once she builds some crit. It's very, very strong power spikes coming out from 2 characters on Aim and Ignite there.
Yeah, and Aim and Ignite right now, we see in the top lane, the CS lead for Graves Proper continues to grow and grow, and Boki Robo, all I can do is just stand in the tower and just farm. But Boki Robo may look a little bit low here, but nope, he's going to be able to dash out and just, you know, be able to get away with his own life. It's okay if he blows his TP here, though, because he does have to stand united up, but oh no, looks like Chazar, he's a little bit caught up here, Pillar Ice coming down, but he can't just dash to his friend here, as Natho catches little Switby off guard here, but doesn't get the full damage from his Crystallize, and now he's a little bit slowed by the Solar Flare. He might get caught up by the Twins, but the Twins ain't gonna get any kills because that is a Stand United coming up from Bulky Robo and Chazar. He gets the quickness. A lot's going down. That's going to be a great Feather Storm. Oh no! And the wall to lock them all up. Aim and Ignite. They are looking to win this fight as, oh, meanwhile, Big D going to be able to get one kill. And that looked almost bad for Chazar, but it turned out to be amazing for Aim and Ignite.
Yeah, very, very good Anivia wall. Chazar was almost dead there, able to run in, get a knock up, jump out. They're going to try to seize this mid turret here. Anivia did pop her egg, though, in that fight, but she had a very good wall, locking everybody into her ulti, getting some massive damage, and Meow Big D being able to pick up a kill onto... Who did he kill there? Did he kill the Leona, it looks like?
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, the Leona had to, like, was just in a... She went all in.
Yeah.
She almost landed most of her skills, but unfortunately had no way of just getting out because her flash was down to begin with. And that's going to be a turret for turret trade. I do believe, let me double check here, who got the first turret. Do you remember who got first turret? I don't
the first turret went to... Let's see.
Well, thankfully,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
Aim and Ignite, actually, I believe, it's so... I can't tell who got the first turret.
Yeah, because Gnar was... I don't even think Gnar was in that fight there. He was pushing...
I would say Gnar... Yeah, I'd say, right now, Riz's Most Wanted got the first turret. But, oh no, Riz's Most Wanted looks like they were a bit wanted right there as Grave Powerman caught out again. Currently, the leading death for his team. And that's a ton of damage from the Nidalee. And what in the world is the damage? 2 kills being picked up by Aim and Ignite, and so far, they're looking to win this game.
Yeah, like I said, Nidalee got that Runic Echoes, and now she also has her Sork Shoes coming out here. A lot of damage. That one spear did half of Trundle's health and was able to jump on there, along with Rakan locking that Trundle back just enough where she was able to get that kill. So they're shutting this Trundle down pretty hard here, and they're going to be able to get another turret bot lane with the Xayah Rakan duo. They just melt turrets.
Yep, and unfortunately for Mirror's Most Wanted, they once again lose another turret, and this is going to be a Cloud Trick potentially going down. Swidby looks like he's a little bit caught out, but he can't get the full proc of the Crystallize, and Swidby gets to live another day. However, that you can't say the same thing to Infernal Drake, because that just got taken down.
Yep. Infernal Drake going over to the side of Aim and Ignite. That's going to help them a lot right now with the run and gun that they end up are actually playing that Risen's Most wanted to play. They're going to just look to run into the jungle with the Rakan and Nidalee combo, try to get some picks. But the Rift Herald going over to the side of Risen's Most Wanted. Who picked up that Rift Herald? It looks like it was...
That's going to be Graves Robber picking up the...
Okay, yep.
And right as we were talking about, that's going to be a trade, but not really going to be benefiting Mrs. Most Wanted as much as you'd think, because Rift Herald is only worth it if you can manage to get it out, and it's all... And right now, it feels like Riz's Most Wanted, they don't really have the map on lockdown here. It's going to be really hard for them to really find a way to get that Rift Herald going unless they get a pick.
Yeah, they're going to have to try to get a pick, which is going to be hard against Aim and Ignite right now. Aim and Ignite have a very strong ward presence that they're setting up now on the top side of this jungle. Gnar's not really going to be able to put that Rift Herald top lane, but then if he goes bottom, they also don't have a tower that he can retreat back to, so Aim and Ignite could just come around and kill him bot lane. And
we also have to mention the Anivia. The Anivia can just wave clear any attempt to sieging. That Riz's Most Wanted can do. So it's like, you know, what does Riz's Most Wanted do here? They have to rely on getting good vision here, as there's really no neutral objective to contest here, and they have to try to put this Gnar into side lane. But it's really going to be hard for this Gnar to be able to kill Bulky Robo, as he hasn't really lost this lane, and he's been able to build the items that he needs to kind of survive against this Gnar. Yeah, right now
Bulky Robo pretty much only has health. But he does have those Ninja Tabby coming out, so Aim and Ignite, they definitely have a ton of vision control on the top side of the jungle right now. Bot side, they have not nearly as much, but They're trying to set up, maybe trying to get that top tower down, but both teams are really grouping right now besides the top laners.
Yeah, and essentially we really have to look at the fact that before I even say anything, right now it feels like Natho's a bit caught out, but that's a lot of damage coming out from Elam Big D. Hot him up. He is not in a position he wants to be in. Chazar's going to be able to cut him off. He has to run nowhere but up. That's going to be a Ignite being thrown, but the spear misses. And hot him up. He's currently running with his life. You think he can get away? We'll never know, because right now a little bit of something's happening in the mid lane too, but he's going to get caught up by Blaine and Chazar, and Blaine's going to be able to take this kill, and he's on a rampage.
Yeah, very good. Got that 4-0 coming out on the Xayah right now. She's going to be looking to press that lead. Looking to probably come mid. Rakan still has the quickness up. They might look to fight here.
And Nard had to leave his lane, meaning that Bulky Robo now just gets free damage to this turret. And right now, it's not looking really good for Riz's Most Wanted. You have to really ask, was that something that they could have gone for? But little Swift B currently getting caught up by Chazar, but where's his team? Oh, there it is. Aiming at Ignite, trying to do something, but that's a spear that unfortunately did not hit. As Natho right now looks like he's a little bit caught out. No, he's not going to get caught out at all, as he's just going to be able to just fly away. But we look at the bot lane right now. Grace Robber trying to do a little bit of damage onto Bulky Robo, but Bulky Robo, he's a bit bulky right now. He has a lot of art. He has that ninja tab. He's going to be able to prevent a lot of damage, but he might get kind of deaf. No, he's going to be able to walk away.
Yeah. Bulky Graves Robber pretty much had to just use his ult, keep him off.
That's going to be a missed spear coming out from Elam Big D, so not going to be a kill coming out for Aim and Ignite, but they're still getting this map on lock, as there's no way that Mrs. Most Wanted can siege at all. And plus, their ADC is now down 2 levels. Their mid lane is now down 2 levels. What do?
It's going to be hard. They have to just group up. They have to really get a good engage. Nar using the Rift Herald bottom, actually.
Yep.
So they're
time.
Yep, had to pop it out before he ran out of time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky.
Guess that's the only lane they're gonna push.
Yep.
Baron is up though, so.
I mean, right now, Risen Most Wanted could try to go for a little bit of a cheesy play here with the Baron here, try to force a fight, see if they can win it. But Aim and Ignite, I feel like they just have the better team fight here. It's going to be super hard for this, just full burst damage composition from versus Most Wanted to really do anything against this Aim and Ignite squad, as Mila Malbig D right now, he's not in the Baron pit, and this might be something that, Risen Most Wanted could actually just try. They had the teleport on Grace Robber. Do you think they'll do it?
I don't know. I don't think Risen's Most Wanted has a very strong Baron take yet. Grace Robber definitely
be a flash from Grace Robber trying to get the kill onto Mila Big D, but oh no, Blaine's here to play, and Blaine doesn't want his jungler to die. He flashes away. It's the great escape. You think you could catch this Nidalee? No, Blaine thinks not, and he comes to the rescue, saving his teammate.
Yeah, now they're gonna be able to push that Rift Herald out. Rift Herald did get some decent damage on that bot tower there. It's about 1/3 of the health left. And now Aim and Ignite's set up for this Mountain Drake that's going to be spawning here very, very soon.
Yep, and I think overall this game is going to be very interesting for the side of Risen's Most Wanted. They had many tools to bring a lot of chaos, but look at here. Hot 'em Up is trying to do something here, but right as they're trying to get a kill, look at Aim and Ignite. They're making the macro plays. They see the jungler out top. All right, let's take Dragon. There's no threat on Risen's Most Wanted right now for taking that Baron. So
yeah. I think right now. There's a 4,000. 3,500 gold lead right now on the side of Aim and Ignite. They definitely have the kill pressure. They definitely have the map pressure right now. So it's definitely in their hands. But all it really takes is one slip up, one mistake, and Risen's Most Wanted definitely has a decent pick comp with the Leona or a Gnar just jumping over a wall, ulting a few of them into the wall, and then getting a nice Leona combo there. Jin does have his rapid fire cannon and the Yomu's Ghost Blade finished right now, but Graves Robber Gonna trade a bot tower here for the dragon.
Alright, Windows almost updated on me, but thankfully we cleared it. But oh my god, what a play from Aiming and Ignite! And that's a solo for trying to stop up their engage, but no, that's gonna be 2 people. Oh no! Risen Most Wanted's actually clapping back! It looks like they're in the lead here, but Bladestorm gonna be coming out here, and that was, oh my god, that was just so much going on, but there's still gonna be more to come! But that's currently just a 2 for 2. Both sides gonna be walking out kind of just on a thin edge. You know, wow. In that, all of Aim and Ignite managed to dodge the Jin ultimate there. And they were just able to kind of catch it off surprise, but this amazing solar flare from Great Power Vent, able to lock up 3 members of Aim and Ignite. They couldn't do anything for a split second and immediately lost 2 of their members. But however, you know, even though they had that kind of a fight, they still lost something in return. Risen's Most Wanted, they got off a sick play, but they couldn't capitalize on it because of just how many people survived.
Yeah, they were able to trade that mid turret there. They do have to be careful though. Looks like Risen's Most Wanted is kind of walking in the jungle here. It looks like they want a little bit more of a fight.
Yeah, and right now it looks like someone's a little bit caught out here in the name of Bulky Robo, but 2 people managed to get stunned up. Solarflare gonna be caught up by Bulky Robo, but Great Power Van gonna be the sacrificial lamb as the quickness and the wall from Anivia.
Oh my goodness.
Double kill onto Big Me Yamal, Big D, really showing why this Nidalee is something shouldn't be scoffed at. We haven't really seen it before, but now we're seeing why it's such a powerful pick.
They may try to go to Baron here. Anivia does have blue buff. They do have a lot of Baron damage. They're either going to try to get Baron or just... Oh, yep. They're going for it right now.
That's definitely going to be Baron. And, you know, great job by Aim and Ignite. That looked kind of bad at first, but they were able to save Bulky Robo and just, you know, do so much about it. Little Sweet B trying to do... What?! He stole the Baron!
My.
He stole the Baron! Little Sweet Bee stole Baron buff with the Zerath ultimate! We didn't really see it in action, but direct to Kara just stole! Just... Wow! Amazing!
Yeah, that was...
That's gonna be something that's gonna be talked about in a very long time. As Swimpy gonna be the hero for Riz's Most Wanted, gonna be now the most wanted member on the team, getting that amazing Baron buff steal. Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's pretty big there for Risen's Most Wanted. They're gonna try to hopefully get something here with that Baron. It's gonna be hard to siege against the Anivia still, but they might be able to do something. Maybe not if it's in the mid lane, maybe in a side lane. Get something pushing with that Baron buff, so it's not a complete waste. But it was good that they did take it off of Aim and Ignite, because if Aim and Ignite got that Baron there, they would have gotten a lot on the map. So it was good that they took it.
Everything looked perfect on paper, but Little Sweet Bee with their hero play managed to shut all of Aim and Ignite's plans, and now they have to wait a very long time for this Baron buff to be gone. However, Aim and Ignite, though, I don't think they would be too deterred from this. This is just one of those things that you just don't expect. Anything can happen in these play-ins, and once again, we're seeing more and more steals from unexpected sources.
Yeah, steal last game from the Jarvan and the crazy turnaround, and now we get a steal from Lil Swidby with the Zerath ultimate. An unexpected steal.
Let's get this Risen Esports peak performance replay here. As we see right now, the whole entire team of Aim and Ignite are going to be trying to get this Baron, right? It's all perfect. The Shen TP's in, and they're damaging down to Baron, but Little Sweepy just gets the Baron. What a genius. We're gonna have to see that one more time in slow motion to see if we can get that finishing shot. Alright, they take the Baron. Gets the ultimate, and he misses Smite just by a tiny bit.
You muted yourself on Discord, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that's such an unfortunate play from the whole entire team of Aim and Ignite. And let's see if we can get back to... I'm just gonna have to speed up. All right, I wasn't really prepared for this instant replay, but I think we're back on live now. I hope.
I'm
Yep.
I'm on live, so
Yeah, is it 27 minutes?
it's just about to turn 28 minutes for live.
All right. So that was the peak performance replay. Lil Sweepy, instant peak performance star, the first ever peak performance Hall of Famer. Nice job, dude. Props to that.
Well
But
deserved.
anyways,
Well deserved.
Yeah. Did anything happen while we were watching the replay? Can you hit us up?
No, nothing happened. Nar just getting some poke damage on that top tower. That's about it.
Yeah.
Aim and Ignite did get some vision control around the dragon that they're going to try to get here, because it is an Infernal Drake, so they're going to want to try to get a second Infernal Drake and a Mountain Drake going over to their side.
Yep. And right now it looks like, unfortunately, for Risen's Most Wanted, they tried to do something with the Baron, but the team of Aim Ignite was able to prevail, and they still have a 2k gold lead. Do you think a play like that is ever going to happen again? What does Risen's Most Wanted need to get back into this game?
It's going to be very difficult. Like I said, they just have Aim and Ignite just has so much wave clear, so much map pressure right now, really showing how dominant of a team they are, is playing as a team. But if they can get a nice play here, they might be able to do something.
Yep, and that was the current call to kind of just zone the team of Aim and Ignite off the Inferno Dragon, and whatever team ends up getting this Inferno Dragon, we're just gonna it's just gonna be a bigger threat. And Aim and Ignite, they want this dragon, and they will get it this time. Though Shazar, great quickness onto Lil Sweepy, but he's able to back out. Featherstorm not going to be able to do much, and that's going to be a Solar Flare onto two key members of Aim and Ignite. Nathan tried to get away, but now he's Nivea, and then he's going to be dead, Nivea. And Bulky Robo tried to save the poor little hatchling, but the hatchling doesn't break open, and that's going to be 3 kills for Risen's Most Wanted as Blaine picks up the kill into Swida.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need. They needed to get a good team fight in that choke point right there, so Xerath can just hit them with everything he's got. Very good Gnar play, very good Leona play as well, with the Solar Flare coming down, locking up the carries from Aim and Ignite. So that's what they needed to get back into this game. They got that mid tower break finally that Anivia was holding on to for so long.
And the gold is just about even. Both teams right now are just playing on a knife's edge, and the next team fight could really be the deciding factor on which team walks away truly most wanted. Will it be Aim and Ignite, or will it be Risen Esports, Risen's Most Wanted? We're just gonna have to wait and see, as right now both teams are just trying to set up vision for this Baron that's about to be up in a minute.
Yeah. Let's see if we get another interesting Baron play going on here. We weren't ready for the Baron play from last one, but I think that Risen's Most Wanted may have a little, I mean, they got it last time, but a better chance at least getting some vision deny around here. They're set up trying to get some vision control on their side and away from Aim and Ignite. So we'll see how this Baron fight goes. Miniwave pushing in topside that Xayah is going to clear right now, though.
Yep, and as we can see right now, a lot of Baron control vision going to be on the side of Risen's Most Wanted, as they are able to do a little bit of vision control, but here comes Aim and Ignite with the counter vision engage, killing off 2 wards, but unfortunately, Great Power Band going to be able to deny a little bit of that, and Baron has just spawned, and both teams have successfully cleared and uncleared the vision in the Baron pit. Very interesting.
Yep, both top laners do have TP up. I don't think the Shen ult is up though.
Yeah, the Shen ult is not up, but his TP is definitely up, and Grace Robber trying to make the most of the situation. He has the Frozen Mallet, and Bulky Robo probably can't get away from this, as Grace Robber trying to get him under the tower, but to no avail. Current call, and gonna be the unlimited power from Lil Sweepy, and Solar Flare missing. 3 ultimates are down from Risen's Most Wanted, as there was a bot lane skirmish.
Yeah, I think Aim and Ignite's going to want to try to do something here. 3 very important ultis down on the side of Risen's Most Wanted. So Aim and Ignite, they are going to back off though. They're kind of just going to give up the little Baron dance that both teams are doing there. Hopefully try to do something else. Makes it a little bit of exciting game for us to watch, but we'll see what Rhythm's Most Wanted is going to pull out here. They definitely have come back into this game very well. Only about 1,000 gold difference right now is compared to the 5,000 that there was earlier.
Yeah, and right now it seems that Aim and Ignite, they aren't really making as much proactive plays as they were earlier, as the chaos coming out from Riz's Most Wanted just gonna be trying to disrupt A&I's usual like calm and collective thinking of playing the game. And you know, now it's just, what does Riz's Most Wanted do? All because of their comp, besides from Chazar on the Rakan, all Aim and Ignite can do is try to react to any play that Riz Most Wanted starts up. As it's been seen, they're able to disrupt any play Riz Most Wanted. Whenever they start a neutral objective, instantly you see the curtain call, you see the ultimate coming out from the Xerath, the right at Arcade. Here they come again. The combo is here. That's gonna be an amazing solar Flare gonna be able to lock up two members, but Chazar is now all alone. He's caught up by a stun. He's just dead. Great power event. Gonna be able to take him down. And that's the power of the Rise of the Arcane and the Current Call duel.
Yeah, Chazar tried to go in. He stopped the Xerath ulti, but he ended up giving his own life for it. Did pull the pressure off of Meow Big D though. So was able to keep him alive, which is nice. Getting the Nidalee poke still down, plus the jungler keeping the smite alive is really important with the Baron dance that they're doing right now.
Yeah, right now, as you can see, there's a little bit of a macro play coming out here, as the ZZ Rot portal is going to be coming down for the Anivia, trying to, you know, no matter what Aim and Ignite, no matter what Rizz Most Want to do here, they're under siege by the ZZ Rot portal, and they're forced to back off the Baron buff.
Yeah. Rhythm's Most Wanted still holding on to that top turret there. If Aim and Ignite are able to break that top turret, opens this up a little bit more, so they don't have to keep going top and clearing the wave that's pushing in, which it seems like Rhythm's Most Wanted has been doing a lot.
Yeah, and this Baron buff is going to be started up by Aim and Ignite, but you got to be careful. Right after Arcane is up again for low sweep B, and so is the current call. And here he comes to duel the combo. Maybe not going to be thrown out here, but Swida gets the current call, and however, Grace Robert gets to turn to bot. And this Baron dance continues for Aim and Ignite. They're just getting punished so hard. They're losing so many objectives on their side of the base.
Yeah. Graves Robber's pushing in that bot lane very, very hard, and now a top lane.
Oh no! Lewis Robert is caught out! He's dead! Caught him up, also looking like he's a little bit caught out, and Mr. Most Wanted looked so good for them, but Little Sweet Pea just gets caught out, unfortunately. But Grace Robber, he's here to try to save the day, but that's an Ignivia, and he's trying to survive from this. That's a great taunt from Bulky Robo, gonna be able to save the Ignivia. Mila Big D also gets a kill onto the Gnar, and that's gonna be great power event. And remember what we said, there was a small glimmer of hope. Well, Aim and Ignite, it decides to take that away.
Yeah, they have minion wave pushing in top though, so I don't think they're gonna be able to Baron off of this.
Oh no!
Oh, stop the recall.
Stops the recall. This may be an inhibitor tower going down as Bulky Robo. He's on the way to stop, to also probably get a cleanup kill and to haunt him up. And haunt him up, now he's forced to fight. He's on a 2v1, but he can't haunt him up. The man's not hot! The man's not hot! He's taken down! And that's gonna be an inhibitor for Aim and Ignite!
Yeah, that's a very, very good play. Anivia also dropping the ZZ Rot portal right at the base of that tier 2 turret, so gonna keep that minion wave pushing mid with the super minions and the ZZ Rot. Gonna be stealing the blue buff as well. So blue buff obviously huge on Anivia. They're gonna be able to melt this Baron very fast as they can get on it.
But this is a really early right at Arcane. But Little Sweepy trying to be an American Sniper, trying to shoot some people up, but Bladester now, he's trying to avoid death, due to the curtain call, and oh my god, Blade, he can't dodge it enough. You can't dodge a total of 9 skill shots total, and even Ignite, they're not looking good here. Meanwhile, McD taking tons of damage. Chazar, he looks like he's dead. Nethel, he doesn't have an egg. He might be dead here, but that's a ton of damage coming out from Rizen's most wanted. And Mila McD, all he can do is run. Grace Robber, he's gonna steal your life as he's gonna look to kill Mila McD and deny any chance of a Baron steal.
I don't think Aim and Ignite are going to want to do Barons for a while after this game. Every time they go to Baron, the game goes sour for them.
Yeah.
Now, Rizen's Most Wanted has a gold lead now. They have about a 2,000 gold lead.
Yeah, and the combo from the right of the Arcane and the curtain call from from the Sweet Twins, it's almost it's almost heartwarming. These two have such great synergy when it comes to their skill shots. That was a total of 9 skill shots you had to dodge from Blade. But Great Power Van, he's looking to do something. Soul Flare is up. That's right in Arcade. They're trying to get this Elder Dragon. But Dylan, he gets there. He gets the Elder Drake. And that's Soul Flare coming out from the team of Aim and Ignite. Grace Robert trying to do something, but to no avail.
It's charmed.
Aim and Ignite, they don't care if they lost the Baron. They only care if they win the game.
Yeah, there was a very nice quickness from Chazar there. As soon as Grace Robber jumped in with a Mega Gnar, he was able to charm him so he didn't ult the back line. They're going to try to push in here.
And this might be game. Rizen's Most Wanted, that was an amazing performance, but unfortunately, the 4-man squad of Aim and Ignite, they plan to end the game. They plan to end the dreams of a 4-0 of Rizen's Most Wanted. They're arrested, locked up in jail. 3-1 for Rizen's Most Wanted, but 4-0 from Aim and Ignite. Welcome to Champions League.